Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of the Red Devils Corner Kick Podcast, a fan podcast dedicated to Manchester United Football Club. As always, like, subscribe, follow, whether you're listening to on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube. And you can follow on social media on Instagram, TikTok, or X. I hope everyone has enjoyed their week. I know there's been plenty of excitement going on with the Men's Champions League and Europa League. We have a doubleheader on Sunday, women's squad against Liverpool, men's squad against Fulham. I did my preview episode yesterday for Fulham. Today's episode is going to be the women's squad against Liverpool. It is the second time that we are going to be facing them. First time was a 2-0 win for the women's side. But it is a new game. It is different players. We have players that are out that were playing in that previous game. We've had some time off, obviously just playing Villa last week after playing 3 games in a week, and it was an exciting week. Burnley win against Arsenal, and then the win against Aston Villa. So here we are again. It is a derby. It is, but it's an important game. Every game is important because it's about placement. We have to get ourselves back into the right spot. We're currently sitting in 4th. We're 2 points back of Chelsea, 1 point back of Arsenal. We're only 2 points ahead of Tottenham. And yes, Liverpool are at the bottom of the table. Does this mean we're going to walk all over them? No, it doesn't mean anything. Anything can happen in a game. We've seen it. We've seen the struggles. We saw a little bit of a struggle against Villa last week, and then subs, and then we turned the tides. But we can struggle against Liverpool. Again, I've mentioned this before when I've talked about other games, and this could be a trap game. It can be. And I was just talking about this in the men's squad preview as well, and I've mentioned it in other episodes. Anything can happen with a trap game, especially when you've played as well as the women have since coming back from the break. So obviously you get a big draw against Arsenal being down 10. Then you're coming back with a big win against Burnley. Then you're having another rematch against Arsenal, which is just as exciting as ever, winning that. And then having a big win against Aston Villa, which was last week. So we are in... We can't go into this mindset saying this is going to be a cakewalk, is what I'm leaning towards. And sometimes we as fans can get overly excited about that. And sometimes when we get like that, we lose. And again, I always go for the win. I'm hoping for the win. I'm going to be expecting a win. But nothing is guaranteed. We could struggle. Liverpool can suddenly start pressing. We can start misplacing our passes. We could be experiencing that. But the squad, as of recently, the women's squad, they have been playing extremely well. They've been battle tested. They've been resilient. They've been fighting through, not giving up, continuing to go until the final whistle has been blown, showing that they can come back, showing that they can close out games. They've been excellent in the final third. I think they've been brilliant in the final third. It's just everything leading up before that final third, you have to make sure you're in control. So this weekend, they have to look at it the same approach. They have to make sure the passes are clean. They have to make sure that they're controlling things in the middle. They have to be able to move the ball quickly to avoid a hard press if Liverpool was to do that. I know we move things out of the back. We sometimes use our left and right backs to move the ball up along the side. Try to get the ball to our wingers. Move the ball flowing through that middle, whether it's Olme, Miyazawa, Park as our attacking Park, who's our attacking mid. So you want to see those three together moving through, and those three have been great together. They have. And then you have the different formations. Schuler is expected to be out because Skinner. I was watching the update from Skinner. Schuler, Toon are both still out, recovering. Gabby George and Ulf Rolfo are expected to be or back in training. So we may see them on the bench. Whether they play or not, it's hard to say. We do have some depth to help. But we want to make sure that we're getting everyone healthy. Hearing about Schuler, it's tough. But we do have other additions. We have Wangerham. We have Lundqvist, who both of them just signed in the break. Both of them have made impacts while playing. So hopefully we have them ready to go and be healthy. But right now, we have to make sure, because again, we're getting ready for, where are we? I just got to look at our fixtures. So we have this game and another long break, and then we're going into a high extension of long games. So we have, because I've mentioned this before, from the 7th to the 22nd, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 games, including a cup final, in about 15 days, give or take. So we have to make sure that we're ready to go, that we're able to have depth. And again, having Rolfo and George coming back helps with that depth. Plus, we have time before we play London City. I believe that's our next game after this. Yeah, London City. No, we play Leicester next week. So having them come back this weekend, if they're on the bench, if they're able to get a couple minutes, and then go on to have them healthy again, prepare for Leicester City when you're going on that type of run. That's key. It's very helpful with that. So I'm just double checking everything here. Because Gabby George, Lisa. Yeah. But no, a lineup prediction for this weekend. Still the same back four from what I'm going with. It's still going to be Sandberg, Janssen, Janssen, Letizier, Riviere as your back four. I'm going to go with Miyazawa and Olme as your mids. Park still as the attacking mid. Mallard on the wing. I'm going to go with Wangerham on the wing as well, and Turlin to start. She was great in the last game. Obviously, she didn't start due to the rotation, but she is available to start. So we have that for as well. And then having Rolfo and George, hopefully, if they go through their next trainings, potentially see them on the bench. But having Turlin there as well, we may see Drury as a replacement. But we have pieces now, but having 2 additional come back who are prepared before we go on a long run is fantastic. It is. And hearing that from Skinner today too, hopefully Schuler is back sooner. Hopefully Toon is back before that long break as well, because again, or for that long stretch of games, because again, that rotation will be key, like 5 games in 15 days. It is brutal. And it's, well, the one thing too is we have, let me just give myself a moment here. I have that schedule up because we play Atletico twice in that as well. Because it's Champions League. We're in that knockout stage. So we have the battle with them, go on the road to Spain, and then come back home. That's gonna be a battle itself. Then we have a game against the Lionesses and then the cup final. So all those games are important. They are, because we need position. Just like this Liverpool game is vital. We have to take up the position and try to keep within distance of Chelsea and Arsenal. We want to get back in Champions League again next year, and we have to battle through it. We do. We can try and get to where City is, but that's going to be a struggle. But we definitely have we definitely have the work cut out for us when it's coming to the next stretch, especially when again, like I said, we're playing the Lionesses, we're playing Leicester, but fatigue can set in. That's the one thing that is a concern. Fatigue can set in if we have a situation like this. And having Rolfo come back is great because you can use a rotation of Mallard and Turland as your strikers or Rolfo as a striker. Having Wareham there is great as well. You can also move Park out to the wing, which we've seen. You can do a combination of Park on the wing, Toon in the middle, so on and so forth, depending on if Toon is back. But that's for the stretch. For this Liverpool game, obviously I made my prediction again. Basically, Turland starting as well. So you have the wings of Mallard, Wangerham, Park in the middle, Olme, Miyazawa, and then the same back four, Janssen, Letizier, Sandberg, and Riviere, and Tulis Joyce. Yes, I know I didn't include them, but yes, Tulis Joyce would be there as well. But it is going to be an interesting game, to say the least. I don't want to be going in and be like, well, Liverpool's at the bottom of the table. Great. We could still lose. I'm not trying to be negative, but we have to play at our best game. We have to play properly in all thirds. We have to be able to control the ball. We have to be able to move it. There has been times there when we've played teams who just brought in the press and we struggled to get clear passes. Tried to force long balls that weren't there, or we were off target. We have to make controlled passes to get ourselves up. Yes, sometimes I do like it when we move up the back, but if we get open spaces, yes, move through it, get the ball up, use our wings, use the middle to try and control the flow and get up there. Park does a great job with her possession and controlling and finding those spaces. So we're going to see hopefully some great movement with the women's squad. We have to see the great movement. We have to see control. We have to see balance. We have to control. The one thing too is us defending against the cross, us clearing out the ball. We have to be able to do that. And we can't go with the mentality of, yes, we're higher in the table and you're lower. We have to go in with the fact that this game is important. We have to win. We should not be playing down to our teams. We should be playing our style and just getting the ball out and getting that win. That's what is important. So they have a lot of work to do either way. Like, I'm still treat this game again. It is a derby. Still treat this game as you're facing a top team. You're facing a Champions League opponent. You have to go in. Don't let the stats and positioning there. We can't drop points in this game. That's the significant. That's the pressure. Like, position and points, you want to get there. It'd be great if we can catch up to Man City. But we are in a battle with Arsenal. We're in a battle with Chelsea. And we'll be seeing Chelsea soon in about a month. We'll be seeing Chelsea. I think we've already played Chelsea twice before, have we? I think I've had this discussion already. So that was October. I swear we played Chelsea twice. New season. No, we've only played Chelsea once. So we're going to be facing them again. So we need to step up our game when playing them as well. So listen, we have to come out of this game healthy. We have to come out of this game with control. We have to show that we're going to show fight. We have to we have to win. We have to show that we're in control from this game from the start to the end. We have to show that. But right now, again, this game, we can't. Points is the one thing. We cannot drop points when we're playing against Liverpool. Yeah, we've only played them once this season. So we'll be seeing Chelsea for the League Cup and then another time in the season, as well as for Man City. We'll be seeing them again as well. And then for Arsenal too, I believe we'll be seeing them soon too. So it is going to be Yeah, we have a battle. So that's what I'm just going to say. That's how I'm just going to leave it as. So yes, I'll be back Sunday with the post game. If anything does change or anything comes up big, I'll see if I can get an episode out. But yes, we do have a big game on Sunday against Liverpool. The men's squad are playing just after as well against Fulham. Post game will come after. I might be doing a combined post game because the games are back to back. I won't be able to do it in between a break like I did last week. So, but yes, I'll talk. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy both matches as well. But yes, enjoy your weekend in general. It is Friday. Please remember that it's the end of the work week. The weekend's here. But yes, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, follow, whether you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube. And then, as always, Instagram, TikTok, or X for social. This is the Red Devils Corner Kick Podcast. Glory, glory, Man United.